Water spectacular. Well, Drew Carney is on the river this morning, finding out exactly what that is.
But I'm not alone.
Wait, am I going? You guys are too close together. Can you like spread out?
You can do this, Drew. Close to getting on the river. Actually on a floating dock at this moment. We are next to the Willamette, though.
Okay.
And we're very close. You think so? And we're very close to where Oregon City and West Linn come together, but I am not alone. As you mentioned, I am with others. Others known as Portland Water Spectacular. Yes, what you see on dry land right now will be coming at you on the water, and it's coming at you in a matter of minutes.
You know, it's almost time to go out and about with Drew Carney. Oh my goodness. He's on the Willamette if you want to cool off.
Should I sit down?
Hanging out with some water skiers. Very talented performers. Drew, what's going on?
How much time you got?
Yes. Not just any water skiers, Portland Water Spectacular. A couple of their jump teams are getting ready to perform for us this morning live on television, but we start with this. Give it to me this morning. Young Stefan. Notice there are no skis on young Stefan's feet. He's going to do a little barefoot skiing for us on a Tuesday morning on the Willamette. Very close to where West Linn and Oregon City come together. It is Portland Water Spectacular, and there he goes this morning. And we come back with more in just a few minutes.
Carney out and about on the Willamette River. He's hanging out with people who do really amazing things on the water with bare feet, among other things. It's called the Portland Water Spectacular.
Yeah, but the Pacific Northwest only water ski show team. They'll wrap up their 29th season this weekend. And Drew, we're going to meet some of them right now.
They're going to show you what they do so well, and they're going to show it to you right now, as a matter of fact. We're hanging out in a floating dock along the Willamette. Let's see it this morning. Members of Portland Water Spectacular. We have 4 gentlemen who are about to show us some amazing jumping abilities on the skis this morning, as they will again this coming weekend when they perform in the Tri-Cities. And there they go. As Russ and Stephanie mentioned, they represent the Pacific Northwest's only water ski show team. 3 are out in the water, 1 more joins them, and they are off this morning. I will real quickly let you know, I saw this group perform when they were performing in West Linn a couple of weekends ago, and I said to myself, you know what? That group right there would be good on TV. So they came out for us on TV this morning, showing us what they do and what they have been doing for 29 years. So 3 members of Portland Water Spectacular about to pass, but not before jumping off the ramp this morning. Let's see it, gentlemen! Oh, yes! We don't have them mic'd up individually this morning, but I believe I heard one of them say, oh, yes! So there was 3 strong with 1 to follow, and this gentleman's name is?
Jared.
This gentleman's name is?
Taylor.
Taylor, bring it! And Taylor has brought it on a Tuesday. Now, Jared, slide on in. While we get another pass and these skiers set up for a couple of more jumps, I'll introduce you to a member of Portland Water Spectacular, also a former KGW employee. This is what we do, Russ and Stephanie, when we get out of TV. We start to water ski. He is Jared Lapelga. So, Jared, real quickly, you have tremendous age range on this team.
Yep.
Some as young as?
4.
And some as old as?
77.
77-year-old skier?
Yes. And actually, it's neat. As these jumpers go, our average age on the jump team has actually dropped down into the 40s now. Ooh.
Oh, that was all part of the show right there, right? We wanted to see that.
Yeah, speaking of stuff to see, so in a second here, Eddie's going to make a boat pattern around. Right. The jumper that's in the water, he's getting his skis on real quick. We know he is ready when his arms go up in the air, and he's going to grab that rope, and off he goes.
What's going to happen first? Will he get picked up, or will this next gentleman jump?
He's stalling. So Bob's stalling. He's waiting to make his way around. They're going to pick up Chris here.
This is amazing to watch. I saw this when I came out to see you live, and they do pick them up and they take off in a matter of seconds.
Yep, so they call this a quick pick move. A lot of these jumpers here, actually, Taylor and Larry come from Wisconsin and actual show teams down there. Out here, these are guys and gals that, you know, have regular day jobs and have a love for water skiing and come out here and share it with the younger people.
And this is Taylor.
Taylor looks like he's doing a heli.
Oh, yes! Yes, Taylor! I love everything you stand for! See, I can't even, this is hard for me to wrap my head around.
Well, you know, Drew, we could teach you to do it. You can join us every Sunday and every Wednesday out here in West Lynn. We can teach anybody to do any of this stuff.
Now, you've been around for 29 years, so I'm going to assume, I'm going to let you know, because of my water skills as they stand, is it would take another 29 years to get me up to speed like these guys are doing this morning. It would take a while, but you think you could do it?
We could, yeah. We can teach anybody. A lot of the acts you're going to see this morning are skiers that have never skied before or done any of these things, and we train them.
I am quite comfortable letting others be the show this morning, Russ and Stephanie. They are Portland Water Spectacular. Camera Steve and I are going to head out on the boat, and we'll show you the view from the boat coming up in the 6 o'clock hour. Guys, back to you for now.
Oh, is he gonna
That looks like so much fun.
Oh, here goes one more time.
Okay, we're watching.
think.
Hang on this shot. We want to see if is he going to jump?
Yeah!
Oh my goodness. Still
But you
give
know
it an
what?
8.
You get extra credit for just trying it.
Right.
So therefore, he's stuck it in my book.
What's the Russian judge say? At least an 8.
Yeah, that's
At
an 8.
least.
That's at least an 8.
Can you do any of that stuff?
I've never tried. I've been water skiing since I was a little kid. I've never tried jumping off
I
of,
can't even get out of
But
the
you
water.
could do a
Ever
lot
since,
of that stuff.
ever since I saw Fonzie do it,
I know.
I thought, maybe it's not for me.
Okay.
I'd like to try it though, actually. I haven't double skied in a long time with 2 skis,
Yeah.
but
Which is much easier, actually.
it is. That's
Yeah.
how you learn. And
That's
then-
how I learned.
But if you're gonna be doing that kind of stuff, you want to be on 2.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that on 1, right?
That would be
That'd
hard.
Really, really difficult
Yeah.
to do.
I just want to get out of the water. Every time I'm up, face plant.
You know what
and
I
then
find,
I get tired,
honestly?
I'm like, I'll hold the flag.
2 things. 1, tie the skis together when you're first learning. That's what a lot of we do for the kids. When you're first doing it, you
I
tie
don't
the
mind
tips.
looking like a little
Well,
kid.
yeah, because otherwise you're always 2, since I used to ski a little bit, I found that I can get up on a wakeboard significantly easier. So if you want to try to get up on something, do wakeboard. I think. I mean, you've done both.
Yeah, it's probably a little easier. I don't know.
You say that. You just haven't seen me
No,
try.
it's true.
Pathetic. It's cool to see these guys do it. Good day
Natural-
for it later
Yeah.
today.
Natural athlete stuff.
yeah,
Not
sure.
me, you. This morning,
I'll bet Drew Carney was reading that book not too long ago. Not with him though.
Hey, good morning, gang. I come to you on this Tuesday with water skiers. 6 members of Portland Water Spectacular on the water this morning for us as they show off their water skiing skills. This is so good, you don't even need to see me this morning. I promise you I am here, and I promise you Portland Water Spectacular will give us more spectacular pictures from the Willamette coming up later this hour.
I'm mesmerized by
Hey, he's
it.
on the water. Drew, you learn any tricks yet out there?
Oh, I'm learning some tricks. I just haven't practiced any tricks because I am letting the Portland Water Spectacular ski team show us how it's done this morning. The latest group going in the water, the Kids Pyramid. We have a 12-year-old, a 15-year-old, a 14-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 10-year-old, and there they go this morning, going up, up, and away, representing Portland's and the Pacific Northwest's only water ski show team. We'll have more with Portland Water Spectacular. The big kids, the adults building a pyramid for us next on KGW News at sunrise.
Through the magic of TV technology, Drew Carney is actually on the water this morning on the Willamette River. He is learning all about the Portland Water Spectacular.
I'm surprised they let him do this considering how many things he's dropped in the water over the years. The group is the Pacific Northwest's only water ski show team and will wrap up its 29th season this weekend. Drew, you're not gonna get out there and actually try to water ski, are you?
To answer your question, no. By doing this morning, I am talking about this. The actual doing of this is being done by those people there. Let's see it this morning again. Portland Water Spectacular about to build for us a 12-person pyramid. Just to set the scene, we are on the Willamette River. We are right by where West Lynn meets Oregon City. This is the home dock, if you will, for Portland Water Spectacular. They are the Pacific Northwest's oldest, largest, and perhaps most importantly, only water ski show team. They are up and running this morning, as are we, and just watching them build the pyramid is a show in and of itself, and then they'll hold it for us here on this gorgeous Tuesday morning. And as the pyramid comes together, I will let you know that I am not alone in this boat. Not only is camera Steve with us on the water shooting this segment, I have another member of Portland Water Spectacular next to me. He is Jared Lapelgus. Jared, good morning. We're probably not going to show your face just yet because it's too good what's happening out there in the water.
I wouldn't show myself either because this is spectacular. Look at that 12-man up there. I mean, they built it and it looks awesome.
I don't need the exact ages of everyone, but I've noticed just looking at the program, Portland Water Spectacular has a tremendous age range in terms of participants. Some as young as 9. The gentleman driving that boat, by the way, is Bob, 77 years old. But again, we're staring at the pyramid. The pyramid is made up of people how old? What's the age range of this pyramid, would you say?
You know, we have as young as 15 at the top. Carly up top's 15, into the 60s.
Now, the training involved, because these people all have full-time jobs. These kids are in school. I would think it would take years to pull off something like this. Tell me about the training and how much time before you have someone like a Carly, 15, up on top of that pyramid.
You know, little Rachel, who you saw in the kids pyramid, this is her first year on the team. She just learned to do it. These girls here have been doing it for the last couple of years. Carly, they're coming down. She's been doing it for a few years. But we can train anybody to do this. Come check us out. You can find us online. I'm sure you'll direct them, Drew. But we practice every Wednesday and Sunday down here. We're always looking for new members. We can teach you how to do this. It's not that hard.
I see the young ladies on the fellas' shoulders. Do you need to be a strong guy, Jared, to do this? You have to be strong?
It is. I can be a base down below, but I'm horrible on the shoulder starts. My core isn't good.
My core's not so good either. Now, I noticed they came down. I don't know. I guess I would have thought they would have grabbed on their backs and been ridden back like backstop, but they went into the front.
Yeah, you know, watching the takeoff and the shoulder start's impressive. The building of the pyramid is impressive, but when they come down and actually ride back on the front of the skis, that is super spectacular.
So you do the pyramids. For those who have never seen your show in person, what other tricks do you see out here on the water?
Out here on the water, we will end up having people do jump runs, build pyramids. They're doing barefooting. They do swivel skiing, ballet on the water, which is really impressive. A lot of these gals that build the pyramids are actually swivel skiers. And this is all stuff that's duplicated from the Cypress Garden ski shows in Florida. It is a long-running sport, and these fine folks have been doing it for 29 years, and they are just passing on the tradition to the next generation of skiers.
Their next performance, Portland Water Spectacular, will be this weekend, this coming weekend in the Tri-Cities. And you mentioned, Jared, that you'll take all comers. You're inviting others to join you. So what's the best way for someone to get started? How can they find you? How can they get started?
Well, I'm sure they could probably find us at kgw.com. You can always...
Hey, plug that website again. What was that one?
I know that there'll be a link on kgw.com, but you can also find us on Facebook at Portland Water Spectacular. We're on Instagram, Twitter. You can find us.
As long as you're on kgw.com, take it another step. Go / Drew Carney, why don't you? There will be a link, and we'll have video of what you saw today up there as well. Portland Water Spectacular, now in their 29th year. And I said it earlier, I'll say it again. They are the largest, they are the oldest, they are the only water ski show team in the Pacific Northwest. How you guys doing on a Tuesday? And apparently, they'll give you one of these jackets without ever getting in the water. We are out of time, I believe, on this beautiful Tuesday. So I say, Russell, Stephanie, Nicholas and company, back to you at the Dry Studio there at 15th and Jefferson.
I'll tell you what, as a
Thank you.
long-time water skier, they make that look very easy.
As a not very good water, I haven't done it in years, but as a not very good water skier, the hardest thing to do, just stand in the wake because you get so tired.
You see him just doing this while the boat got too close?
Crossing's easier because your legs can get a little break.
How about with 2 people on one set of skis, too?
How about just me? That's not easy.
I'm still back at the dock.
Yeah.
Oh, bye, guys. They look so fun.
But you look good while you're doing it. It's all that matters.